a map that it's a bit more puggy, and that's why I think they've gone to Overpass as decider instead of Maneuvers, because Mongols want to avoid that, but they still want to play a comfort map. And yeah, I imagine, as we discussed kind of in the pregame, we expect Mongols to be bringing a little bit of a different level to their Mirage today. I don't think we'll see the same mistakes that they were showing yesterday.
Let's see it. Of course, this map is notoriously pretty good for the Mongols. I mean, they have already run it really close against top European competition, so I expect them to be delivering a lot better here. I think executes will go a lot better for them, rather than playing a lot more defaulty, rather than giving LYG a lot of opportunities. I think if they just exec into the sites and overwhelm with utility, that's going to be the key to success.
Well, that's exactly what they look to do in the pistol round. It's a double setup. Soundwave gets the first, but traded out. AceX in the back of the side. Good headshot onto ZinGY. He's still staying alive, being a nuisance. Still out, has to be able to come through. ZinGY does get one back. Two players in short, the bomb at bench. This is difficult for the Mongols to recover and becomes even harder. It's bLitz, left alone. Fighting out of this is going to be very difficult for him. Just isolating the fights. Well, that's one. Two more to find. Knows where exactly these two players are. And they're giving him a lot of respect, allowing him to get the reload off, giving him the time to peek around. As he searches for one of these players. Slow call. Oh, nice headshot from bLitz. Oh, and he gets both. They line up for him. And bLitz with the 1v3 gets Mongols the pistol.
What a clutch from bLitz. And you said it. They gave him too much respect. Rather than swinging and playing the numbers game, instead, they just allowed him all the free reign, all the opportunity. And when it came to it, as soon as the contact comes forward, they swing together, but it's not instantly. And as a result, he's allowed enough time and space to get those kills. And you cannot allow bLitz time and space to get those kills whatsoever. That's a sucker punch to LYG, who had the right read on the B-bomb site, had a good setup as well, and then fumbled it right at the very end.
That really hurts. LYG thought they had one locked in. But these pistols. Oh, these pistols. 2 kills already. 910's just got a Glock. He came into this round wanting money to get a future rifle, and this is falling apart. There's no armor on these opponents. But now they've got an AK and Techno and ZinGY with a 2v4 on their hands. How do they keep getting away with this? It's not done yet. ZinGY spotted at A, and LYG are immediately just going to start moving into position. Fast on the flanks. A player is stuck back ticket. No utility to really flush him out. Good smoke. Tag. ZinGY can hunt this player. Oh, wow. That's a crazy couple of bullets through. Now Mongols are looking to recover. Will they be ready for AceX coming out Palace? This is a kind of crazy maneuver to be here at this stage. Gonna walk over the top. Techno definitely wasn't ready for it. And it's ZinGY required to clutch once more. That flashbang pushes him off the mark. And a further smoke with the spam. Oh, he can't line them up. And it will just be these deagles from LYG to get on the board.
How do they do it? Each and every time, it feels like these eco rounds are always the downfall of the Mongols. And yet again, they set themselves up for failure. They fight in towards mid. But yet again, every fight is individual. The fact that 910 is on the Glock really doesn't help matters either. It's a good recovery, and when it comes to like a 2-on-2, they put the bomb down in the first place. They get a lot more out of their round than they probably bargained for. But ultimately, they once again allow LYG back in the game.
Bomb plan at least gives them a buy into this one. Techno with a Mac 10. And then 2 rifles. And 10 at least able to get an AK, but brought low early. Techno's contact doesn't work out, but the trade is good. But are you ready for Soundwave? Top mid doesn't seem like it. And the force buy falls flat. The walk through underground just leads them to their graves. LYG in the lead.
What a second shot from Soundwave as well. Just on a pivot between underpass and top mid. Able to instantly find that headshot. Good start to the game for him. Again, ZinGY very much the same. AWP now in his hands. And barring a disastrous round out of LYG, they should be able to elevate themselves to a third. Only Glocks. Hoping for a bomb plant, the bare minimum. A kill here or there wouldn't be too bad. 9-10. The only deagle in the round fires off immediately. And suddenly, Haskia and Soundwave, they are struggling. They got to be really careful here. That's a well-timed incendiary. Because that just forces the TheMongolz back a little bit further.
Soundwave alleviates a little bit of pressure. These pistols not looking like they're going to do the same amount of damage. Yeah, he's ready for that boost. It's well handled. Only the one casualty. They'll be okay with that. It was just the pistols, that one deagle. TheMongolz have the AceX out once more. ZinGY already getting the AWP as well, worth noting.
Yeah, he had that in the previous. They got domed by 9-10. He got destroyed.
This time around, though, I expect he'll be avoiding that fate. Back is going to jump over. Does spot players. Aims go forward. ZinGY has already pushed past this smoke. Oh, speaking of pushing past smoke, ZinGY does find the double. Sound got cleared. Oh my god. He kept going with the spray. That's a crazy kill. That's opened up A and the bomb's planted. What a round from the TheMongolz.
Yeah, I mean, look, 2-on-4 in this position, you're not going for it whatsoever if you're LYG. And what a pace change. Made the short jump, did ZinGY, but it doesn't matter because Mirage has disrespected the smoke. They threw a flash in towards connector, which creates a window for Mirage to get rid of that sniper, and then immediately turns around and has got the support from another one of his teammates. The different elevations, too much of a challenge for the players in connector. And that allows the room for Techno to walk out Palace. Good shot from Senzu. Everything is completely falling apart here for LYG. They're not even going to get out of this round with any guns brought forward. There is enough money to buy. For the TheMongolz, that's a statement.
So you think he's going to get another chance with the ult. Third time's the charm. Nine 10 with on the T side, courtesy of those frags. I really enjoyed the kill from Techno on the player in shadow. Continuing the spray as he tried to escape. And Ted's getting aggressive in the B apps, looking for that jump up. Soundwave also getting aggressive. Using the smoke of the T's to his advantage, walking around it. Oh, eluding Senzu perfectly from behind, gets the kill. 9-10 wants to come and trade. And in fact, even getting the bomb is going to be an issue. ZinGY finds success with his AWP. Soundwave is single-handedly holding onto this bomb. The Molotov doesn't quite spread. He's found a little bit of a reprieve. It's going to require some additional utility to flush him out, and eventually they will. Hellfire rains down, but ZinGY's AWP also in the feed again. 2 versus 3. Look at this push from AceX. He's just gone all the way through apartments. He's going to be behind them before they even know it. At the same time, space being taken on ramp. ZinGY with his AWP from Ticket rains out another shot. 9-10 has a 1v3 on his hands, brought down low from all the utility earlier, and AceX on that flank, able to catch him out.
Yeah, nice shot from ZinGY just in that round. So many of them just being collected because he's been so dynamic with this AWP in towards mid, resetting in towards connector. And the deep space that LYG took was too much for the TheMongolz to handle. That's a couple of rounds in a row now where they've shown they're more than happy to fight middle. Soundwave just maneuvering his way around the boxes, being such a distraction piece, and that allows for the flank on the extremity to come through from AceX. Well crafted round from LYG. But again, look at the pace. Look at middle right now, because even though there's this double ramp push, in short is currently where all these players are for the Mongols.
Jeez, the feed, a couple of seconds, completely changes the circumstance. ZinGY trying to fight back over towards Grab. Good Molotov. That's powerful. ZinGY gets disrupted, and again, ZinGY hitting the op shot. We've seen bLitz pull off a 1v3 already today, but this one going to be even harder. The bomb's not in his grasp. ZinGY's holding the exact angle he's coming from. So bLitz, if he comes over the top here. Oh, ZinGY was ready for it.
I'll tell you what, that was a little bit all over the place from the Mongols, because you had bLitz, you have Mazinho up short once more, and then at the same time the Mongols are pushing Palace. There's just a lot going on all at once, and that becomes incredibly hard to coordinate, especially when you've got the rifles. I wouldn't have minded that so much if it was just a Tech 9 round, if it was a half investment, but no, that was all of the money thrown into that round, and now they're left with absolutely nothing. Techno will still find Haskier, though, off the back of it. The nades in towards the window do a lot of damage to ZinGY, and he's softened up. Soundwave, though, he'll adjust in time. He'll be there once again. Palace player punished. And for Senzu and Techno, even though Mongols got the opener, it's a hard reality reset.
I think we're seeing kind of the shades of why Mirage is maybe a worrying pick for the Mongols. I know it's, you know, often their first pick, but I honestly would have liked them to go to maybe an Inferno instead. So they've been struggling against LYG a lot of the times. Double AWPs now that they have to contend with. What's the answer?
AceX. I honestly think it's just executes. Because you're not allowing LYG to fight in towards middle if you're going for an execute. You're not allowing them to have these individual gunfights if you're going for an execute. Instead, look at this line out of ZinGY. And the Mongols really want to fight middle. Everyone is full blind, and it's still Soundwave that comes out on top. Senzu can only find one before he's traded out by another player in Connector. And yet again, you're still in this player advantage here for LYG.
Oh, not for long. Not for long. Techno 4K. Doesn't matter, there's an AWP on the other side. Taps him out the server. Mazinho's found the success on A, finally getting that kill out from Palace. Haskier is still low from the earlier brawls. ZinGY is going to be problematic. He has pushed through the B apartments with the AWP. bLitz seems very aware that this is a possibility, though.
This is such a gamble, because sure, you've got to kill, Techno got a kill at B, but at the same time, Mazinho found one on A, so it's a 50-50. And suddenly, as this is happening, ZinGY's actually stepped forward, and now he's on a quick flank. He hasn't cleared middle. He just assumes it's going to be A because Haskier was in connector the entire time. Mazinho will deal with him. And now suddenly it's an AWP on a flank versus 3.
He's managed to get a pretty good timing.
Bomb has been planted.
But no kit on him either, despite all the money. Oh, sound cue. And now they're fully aware. And he knows it. Time to bail. The 1v3 was already going to be unfavorable, and as soon as he fumbles, makes that bit of noise, realizes that all the Mongols will be fully trained on his position. Besides, not going to be the case. So he's being hunted. Sort of. Techno's hunting him with an AWP. I think he's just going to maybe lock off this position. He's being very loud about his approach, so does look like ZinGY will be allowed to hold on to the AWP.
Yeah, don't swing this for your Techno. It's really just not worth it whatsoever. You can give the AWP back to 9-10, but what a round from the Mongols. It felt like LYG once again have complete control in towards mid, but it's the extremities in which the Mongols find success. Finally, the B apps play. is able to deal with that second AWP, and that creates enough of a diversion for ZinGY just to walk out Palace. He gets a lot of work done in that round, full credit to him, because it splits the site, with both sides being controlled by the Mongols and the middle portion being controlled by LYG. It was really uncomfy for both teams.
A lot of control from the Mongols in towards middle early. 9-10. Considering the possibility of Soundwave in ladder. Sensor's going to be slowly clearing forward so we can take a look and actually see if anyone is home. Soundwave. Flashbang is good, and Sensor just about able to adjust. Soundwave did well dodging that, really. It's a huge opening kill and a good position for Sensor to be in. This opens up the B avenue.
And look at it as well. There's only one defender here. Needs to get rotating. LYG have got space at ramp for such a long time, but they remain convinced it's going to be that play. With the smokes coming over, you can see that Haskier is in two minds about rotating. Will finally do it, but AceX needs to step up to the plate, needs to hold on, and he does for the first. Meanwhile, on A, another kill's been found. bLitz will deal with Haskier, but AceX still at the back of this bomb site. 20 seconds left, and he's bought enough time for these rotations to come over. The bomb is not even planted yet.
He's feeling uncomfortable, but it's not mattering. Still able to stay alive, still able to find his kill. Look at the position from Sanj. 9-10's not got enough time for this. LYG going to be at least finding 7, which is great on their CT side. That's a real unfortunate round for the Mongols. After they get that great kill for Senzu and towards ladder, it feels like they've got all of the space, they've got the positioning. Completely blocked at the final hurdle.
They shouldn't go. They just did not go. They had all the space, but they believed there was more than one player on that bomb site. And the reality is there was only one. By the time they actually executed onto the site, suddenly there's a second one, because they've given it way too long to get on the site. And Haskier does really well in selling the position of AceX. AceX never reveals himself. He's that secret element. ZinGY's just opened up A.
Good lord. Double ramp setup doesn't matter. ZinGY is playing insane Counter-Strike today. Soundwave. Oh, felt like he had a great timing. Too many players to deal with. Haskier in the back of the site gets one for his troubles, but he's brought down incredibly low. A bullet through the box.
Okay.
Eventually spammed out. AceX is here. Oof, not for long. What a shot from bLitz.
Nicely done. The worry is, look, the CT side from the Mongols was not that great yesterday. So 5, if they are able to secure it, I'm assuming they will, because the buy is going to be not the best in the world. But at the same time, that's where LYG do their best work. But let's assume the Mongols hit 5 here. They're going to require that pistol. Otherwise, it gets very, very difficult indeed.
Yes, this is not a good buy. It might be a good buy for the round.
Nice.
LYG. Playing around smokes. bLitz. Bites on an underpass. That's where the M4 is. Thingy will get 1 kill, but hounded down. Husky does get 1 back. So it is still even. The Mongols, they just did a group. Push smoke from AceX. He's actually gone all the way through B apartment, so they're gonna have the read. They're gonna know. That's
so wild. That's so brave that he's just doing that. Hasn't pushed all the way through B, but at the same time he's gone underpass. And now Sanj has spotted another player. AceX, yeah, you're not ready for this, because why would you be? Why would you expect a player there? Senzu with the AWP. With ZinGY. LYG, no, it has to be this A finish.
Good Molotov, but Sanj's bullets are better. Well, 8-4. What a half from LYG.
my heart. And if I met you in the middle, babe, would you give me all your love? Come and meet me in the middle, babe, and I give you all of my heart. And if I met you in the middle, babe, would you give me all your love? 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 Your love. Come and meet me in the middle, babe, and I'll give you all of my heart. And if I meet you in the middle, babe, would you give me all your love? Could you give me all your love? Would you give me all your love? Could you give me all your
Eight four, all off the back of Sandra's falling 5-7 shot, which was unreal.
Insane.
What more can you say?
Insane.
LYG taking a tactical timeout. They know they're, again, just in the driving seat. Mirage has been a sticking point for the Mongols, time in, time out. They desperately need this pistol. They need 910 to get online a little bit more. Hopefully for them, they can start to pick up the pieces. Otherwise, we will see overpass. And that one's going to be very interesting indeed. I feel like Mongols will still be happy with the situation they find themselves in. Taking Ancient. Mirage is one of those ones where it is up in the air, considering just kind of what's gone on between these two teams and the history. Overpass feels like a much more comfortable Mongols map.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was surprised that they picked up Mirage again.
Yeah, I thought maybe Overpass, you just pick it outright, or you go for Inferno.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe the CT side can offer us a change of fortunes. Got utility on 2 players. So we are going to likely see an A split. Smoke and a flash come over, but there's no actual assault yet. 3 players walking through mid, hoping that there's a response from the CTs they can catch out and then pounce upon. ZinGY. Ooh, that's a response. Nice headshot. He's bushed though, and he's under pressure. Is found. Blitz and ZinGY find their success though. ZinGY, again, can't get past from ZinGY. Pistol goes the way of Mongols.
Well played by the Mongols, and shout out bLitz, who is over at triple box, and he's just spamming through the connector smoke, able to get another kill on those 3 players that were initially pushing into connector. ZinGY stands his ground. LYG think they've got a little bit of a opportunity as all the distraction is taken over at connector, but no. Palace ramp on lock. It's going to be a force, it looks like, for LYG. With Sanj buying the Kevlar. But yeah, again, you never really know anymore, because obviously you can sell everything. They didn't get the bomb down, so it surprises me that they want to go for an investment.
Yeah, that would be a kind of crazy call. It's not unheard of. Because you know if you do win it, particularly with, what, the A5 scoreline,
Yeah.
you pretty much guarantee the map at that point.
I agree, but at the same time, if you lose it, suddenly it's 8-7. You know,
Yes,
like
yeah.
it's a real
Double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword. Yeah.
I guess, I suppose, I always thought most swords double-edged. I guess some are just single-edged.
Maybe.
Butter knife.
I don't know, for some stupid reason, I always thought double-edged swords were like, so you see 910's knife, I thought it would be like the actual like blade duplicated on the other side.
Yeah,
That's-
like Darth Maul.
Yeah. Now that would be a good knife.
Yeah, that's kind of that definitely is a type of weapon. I'm sure. Not very useful. Like, how do you even? Where do you put it? You know what I mean? Where do you
I
put
don't
the
know. It
double
feels
edge?
like you'd just be making more pockets in your trousers, right?
More pockets. You gotta sheath both sides. That's difficult. Oh, look at Sanj. What is he cooking?
Cooking up something. Potential for the force, potential for the eco. There's some connectivity issues that we're just working on here. That's why the match is paused, and hopefully we can get this underway very shortly.
An LYG player from the looks of it.
Yeah, I think it all hinges a lot on it all hinges an awful lot on how Mongols hold B apartments. Because that is the weakness that we saw yesterday. And the Mongols, I feel like they just need to play a lot more reserved. Don't give LYG these early fights. Because we saw on the T side, the Mongols, they were more than happy to fight mid. And that came as a massive consequence to them. ZinGY. Is ZinGY there? It doesn't look like it.
Well, it's an eco round. So it's not a big deal. It's like yesterday when someone just DC'd and their body was still there.
Oh yeah, that was
That was
weird.
wild.
Are they playing on even though
Yeah.
he's
I guess they
DC'd?
know it's like an eco. But I don't know, I feel like they didn't. They could have just kept pause.
Oh no, ZinGY is there. Okay, it's just a glitch on the minimap.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
he's a ghost.
That makes more sense. Did not expect a team to play 4 on 5.
That's like most of my FACER games.
Yeah,
I'm the person that's making it a 4 on 5.
Oh. I currently feel like every game's a 1v9. It's so tough. It's rough out here. Yeah, one of these Sanges is ZinGY, by the way, but we'll get that fixed ASAP. Gun round. Now for both of these teams, Techno makes the short jump, goes in towards ladder instantly. That's cool. He's even just shot out the ladder room vents early. ZinGY, again aggressive in towards ramp. Has got the support of Mazinio. The double Vamis is trying to lock down A.
Mazinio has been so strong over towards A on both sides of the server, it feels. YG not finding anything early. 910's AWP is in V apartments, but not going to be tested yet.
Ooh, good nade.
Graze.
Yeah, a little. I like that. A little graze that does the damage, softens them up. Now Sanj. Well, now maybe Sanj is one bullet away from death with the M4. Haskell takes connector space. Look at ZinGY on the other side of this smoke. ZinGY's looking over the top, but he should be looking straight in front of him.
Ooh, there are a lot of T's about to pounce on this site. ZinGY has a smoke. Oh, there's only 30 seconds left. This smoke is actually going to be really devastating. They have to go through it. Seen them push smoke a fair few times with success. Mazinio is ready for it. Still comes his way. They are just trying to overwhelm, but Mazinio snaps up for 2. Almost the third. AceX fighting back for a double. Make it 3. Single-handedly getting them back into this round. Minoa plays up in the palace. It's just the bomb planter remaining behind the site. And he is dealt with. ZinGY falls. And despite the bomb plant and AceX's heroics, it will be Mongols getting the round.
Yeah, I mean, what an attempt there from AceX. Just able to line them up and knock them down, but give full credit to Mazinio. The fact he stays alive in Sandwich for such a long time. He's able to get 2 kills. It's more than enough impact. LYG not given any early fights. The Mongols playing it passive. Taking their time. And that is ultimately sort of how it works and how they've fixed it from previous, because they were given a lot of the early fights before, as we've mentioned. This time it doesn't happen. LYG completely burned the clock out. They haven't got enough time to plant. They haven't got enough time to do anything.
Yeah, Mongols continuing this front on the CT side, almost evening things up now. We'll be getting back into the game shortly. We're just going to fix the HUD, guys, because there's 2 Sanjas. And if you're a Dota player, you don't want 2 Sanjas. You want a Sanj and a Gasha. Or a Sanj and a ZinGY, I suppose.
Oh,
9-10
9-10.
overwhelmed by the pistols. BLitz is good, though. And there's a team kill in the mix. So it's all good. A little bit of excitement to get back into the server. We're now evened up, 8 apiece.
Oh, breathe. All okay. If you're a Mongols fan, from 8-4 to 8-8. But it's got to be said, look, 9-10, Techno, they got to be the players to kind of elevate themselves. The same for Haskia. AceX is now starting to come alive. Everyone from LYG has been feeding themselves at different intervals in this series so far. It needs to continue for them. They need to win this map, otherwise they are eliminated. It's the end of the road here in the close qualifier. Fantastic nade thrown by Techno. He's even going to jump up and fight this. This is risky, but it might just pay off.
We've seen a lot of risk in these apartments taken by this team in the past. Damage is done. Then just walking and underpass. ZinGY does get that kill. Techno is punished, but at least it's a fast kill back for 9-10, and they can't immediately pounce on B. They are not in the position to do so.
What a molly as well. That's going to upset Haskia. Full blind. The molly, oh, it lands on the box. So you're right, he's got that pocket of space. And LYG, they're going to group together. They're going to go for an execute. Despite getting the kill on B, they're hoping that Jaws rotates over. 9-10 sees the shadow and grabs the kill.
Easiest kill of 9-10's life. Walks straight in. Ooh, almost the timing. BLitz is giving him at bay. Soundwave breaches the site. Mazinho does fall. 9-10, who has been so dynamic with his orb, feels like he's everywhere all the time. AceX over the top. Good kill. Can't get the second. Always an extra element there. Mongols are in the lead.
Well played from 9-10. It's been incredibly dynamic. Techno did give the kill over at B apps, but LYG assumed that the rotations would come over to B, which they did. It's a good understanding just to reset back in towards A, but 9-10 is being there and being ever present. Omniscient over towards ramp, swinging connector, making sure these trades are his. And for LYG, it's going to be this B commitment. It's going to be Mac 10s. It's going to be that hero AK on Soundwave trying to get things done.
Good nade. That incendiary as well, perfectly timed. Forces them to go forward. Defensive smoke deployed, just running away. Senzu's HE finds the kill. Now he's in a good position as they come out. They're funneled straight into this crossfire. Now that's a B defense.
It is a B defense, but also at the same time, yet again, look, it's AKs, it's Mac 10s. There's a couple of flashes that have been used here or there. LYG pulls for 4. This T side is not going well. Mongols have got all of the momentum. They've won 6 rounds in a row. And everyone is starting to pop off. Something's got to change. This A bomb site, it's actually a role reversal. This A bomb site feels pretty weak. LYG have been able to get in as long as they get past Mazinho.
Yeah, 9-10, you know, he had that one great round like 2 rounds ago where he found that the triple kill felt like he was doing everything. That's half his kills, basically, in that round.
Yeah.
So that's kind of been the big missing piece, it feels.
He has recovered well, though, to be fair to him, because he was going 1 and 9.
Yeah, well been now. Great kill. Flashbang setting him up. I think ZinGY was maybe trying to catch the player jumping. Flashbang was perfect. 9-10 as well. Ready for the extra swing. Mongols with 2 opening kills into this round.
Already kind of feels over. Look, there's 2 smokes. There's 2 flashbangs trying to get this going. So rely on some pretty precise gunplay. Doesn't happen. Mazinho finds Soundwave. AceX. There's always been this extra element towards Palace. Instead, cops a HE to the face. And now Mazzino's already reset. In fact, he's scaling. Nice shot onto 9-10. Are you ready for the forward Palace player? Potentially, because he's dinked you. AceX with another. A 3-on-2. It's still possible.
He plays AceX versus the world in some of these rounds. They are going to be allowed the bomb plant. Well, this is doable. And it becomes even more so when Sanj gets that kill. 2 versus 2, but both these teams are so incredibly low. You'd love a HE. Just something. A throw over the top. Instead, they just have to fight in. This is positioning. He's going to get the info, gets the first kill. Sandwich is where AceX lies in wait. Needs to get both. First is his over the top. ZinGY needs to find this kill, and he's able to do it. Just about delivers in time, and with the kill, defuse will come through.
Close. Really close. Again, a 2-on-2 that's really created a very good timing for LYG. Even with ZinGY getting the kill out ramp, it's AceX that finds the double up. Mongols just keep giving him these fights. Because of the incremental damage that's been accumulated over the duration of the round, the Mongols are just about able to get the 2-on-2 over the line. Feels like this is the last buy for LYG. The bomb committed B. A source of strength in the previous encounter, but this one might be the final trail to their doom.
It is only Techno here, and he's just dropped his last piece of utility. It's a decent HE. The deep smoke is going to give some space. They burst onto the site. The rotations will have to come in, and Soundwave and ZinGY both with 2 massive opening kills. There is money for the Mongols to fight. If they want to give it a go, that needs to be the kill. That was the way in. But ZinGY is giving them a way into this game. 3 kills in the round. ZinGY is out of that. And LYG are not done yet.
They just took risks. Gonna have to when your back's up against the wall. Disrespecting the smoke, throwing the flashes at the perfect time of contact. And Techno's overwhelmed. A fantastic 4K from ZinGY. Keeps LYG close, keeps them competitive, and earns them their first round. Their first round on this T half. Mongols have got enough money in the bank, but if they lose this, suddenly, with the loss bonus, they would be struggling to put up an investment. It would need to be a save. And LYG would be able to make this 11 rounds each.
And that's when it gets scary. ZinGY continuing to want to fight in this apartment. He's got a lot of damage. Techno needs to be super careful. Oh, that was the opportunity. ZinGY misses his chance. He's going to have to skulk away.
Despite there being pressure over at B, Mongols haven't rotated. They haven't budged on A. There's still 3 players that lie in wait, potentially for LYG. ZinGY resets here. He wants to be the player. Oh, I think that's been heard. bLitz combines with the smoke, and suddenly the molly forces all of the Mongols out of connector. AceX, you said he's always in Palace. He might be given a chance. Mazzino wants info. But if he reaches this line in the sand, it's going to cost it. Scrappy, but Sands just comes through connector at the perfect moment. The molly. Keep him at bay. 35 seconds yet again. LYG, they need to get in towards A, and it looks like they've done it.
They just managed to fight their way in. Sensei will get 1, but now they know where Techno is. That was the most misleading dink noise I've ever seen. That MP9 through the wall did about 4 damage. 6 damage on the AceX. Crazy. Techno is now being hounded. Yeah, you go around this corner, it's lights out. And now we're in that future that you foretold, where Mongols don't have a buy into this round. Which means that we could be seeing 11-11.
I mean, they can get a couple of Deagles, maybe. 5-7 armor on bLitz, for example, because he's at the top end at 3.1 after investing. It's difficult. I'll just stack B rather than play default. Just stack a bomb site. Okay. Or just delete the AWP. That works too. 910's done that twice in one map.
AceX also brought down low in this fight. bLitz wins it out. That's huge. And maybe they're just about to deal the same medicine back to LYG that they faced on day one, where the pistols were able to prevail for the CTs. Double player advantage, but they have to close. They brought extra player over to B. The AWP's thrown out of the map. Bomb collected. Mongols have got their pieces in the right positions. 910's been hurt.
Yeah. That's not going to put them off. Soundwave can get this kill. But he's just been spotted with the bomb. That surely should pull all the rotates over for the Mongols. Sensu underneath the window. Does a lot of damage, but can't convert the kill. Techno at the back of the site with the AK, though, is doing all the damage. And finally delivers the killing blow. A hat-trick on the bomb site. The Mongols completely steal this round away. And LYG are sent scrambling.
What an insane round from Techno. Beautiful 3K with that recovered rifle does all of the work for them. I think bLitz also getting that kill in Palace was crucial. That completely cut off that side of the map. It meant they had to go towards B. So Mongols were able to get the pieces into the right position. 910 gets hurt, but it doesn't matter. They already know. They're ahead of it. 2 chances for Mongols to close this series. And set that matchup versus Lin Vision. A matchup that I think we've all been kind of keeping our eyes on in this qualifier.
Zeno's just in Palace this time. Small micro as well is that bLitz gave the AK to Techno because he was the only one with armor. And the HP. This is a really cool layer in here from them. So they've got Palace, they've got Ladder. They're blowing open the smokes to try and give 910 an opportunity to peek. Instead, they're just keeping LYG back. There is no safe passage.
A little lick through the smoke. Sensu, beautifully timed. Maybe a second. Oh, even cops the leg, but drops down, finds his kill. Techno's got a spray battle through the smoke. Sensu will be felled. Techno, he's under pressure. Zinio at least catches the lurk. This is the fight that determines maybe the outcome of this round. Techno gets the kill, and it's Soundwave in a 1v3. Can't be done. bLitz will take the kill, and Mongols will take the map 2-0.
Yeah, we questioned the Mirage pick, but let's be honest, that CT side, it was well drilled. It was well worked, and it was night and day from what we saw yesterday against LYG. Only peeking apartments occasionally. They were playing it a lot more passive. They were using their utility to really keep LYG at bay. That's the main difference. There were so many rounds.